Okay, well, here we are again. It's a Wednesday evening, and tonight I'm sat at Oliver's looking out of the window at midges, which is a good sign on a spring evening. Anyway, we're here tonight to have the final practice before my giant leap forward into showbiz as a DJ. So we're going to do... what's going to happen? We're going to celebrate 50 years of A Kind of Blue, which to my mind and 5 million other people is the finest jazz recording ever made. And this was made in March 1959 and April 1959, 2 7-hour sessions at a recording studio in New York, a disused Armenian church, which apparently the acoustics were excellent.
I didn't know that at all.
No,
well, so that's an interesting fact. That,
well, I didn't know it till the other day either, because there's a 50th anniversary CD, DVD, and extra information about the whole business. Well, normally I never read sleeve notes. I leave that to jazz anoraks. I just listen to the music. I just dig the music. But under the circumstances, as I'm going to talk about it tonight, I think I should know a little bit about what we're going to be listening to. So we have the great lineup. All these men were bound for glory, heading for greatness, and I think they're all dead now, except for Jimmy Cobb, the drummer, who was on the DVD. So we have the late great, awesome Miles Davis trumpet, the late great, fantastic, wonderful John Coltrane tenor. Cannonball Adderley, Julian Cannonball Adderley on alto, absolutely wonderful musician. And Wynton Kelly on one track, Freddie Freeloader, Miles wheeled him on for that one track. And of course the late, great, magnificent Bill Evans, which is interesting because all these people were on their way to greatness. And apart from the rhythm section, Wynton Kelly, Jimmy Cobb, and the bass player, Percy Heath, I don't think it is. I've forgotten the name of the bass player. Anyway, never mind. The bass player. All the rest had groups in their own right. Miles, particularly, went on to fame. Coltrane formed his own band. Bill Evans had his own trio for a long time. Cannonball Adderley had his own band, and they all became major jazz figures in their own right. So the music. I'm not a musician, but the music is. Written quite simply, apparently. I mean, I wouldn't know this because I'm not a musician, but what's unusual is that it didn't take very long to make the album, and I do feel, personally, I felt that they weren't particularly heading for greatness. It was just what I call working jazz, but out of it came this magnificent CD. Well, it was an LP when I bought it in 1959, then it became a cassette, and now it's a CD, and now if I was organised it would be on
MP3.
Download it. But I mean, I recommend, well, I mean, most jazz fans will know that this commemorative package is well worth it, because you've got Miles walking about smoking ciggies, and John Coltrane looking stern and sullen at the side, and Cannonball Adderley waiting to go on, and Bill Evans looking as serious and lost and beat as ever. So let's begin. We'll open tonight with a wonderful piece, so beautiful, so wonderful, entitled So What? That's that. Jazz is always around. I mean, I bought a Branford Marsalis album the other day, Wynton Marsalis, his brother. They're around. Europeans are playing jazz. It never, ever goes away. But not everybody listens to it. I mean, it's their loss.
I mean, a busy man like you are, you must have quite a busy schedule. When do you get the chance to actually sit down and wait? What's your perfect way of chilling out, say with this album?
Oh, Kind of Blue, maybe I've been to the pub, gone home, having a glass of wine or something like that. I listen to it in the car. If I'm going up to the lakes walking, I always have it playing in the car. If I'm in the car, I'm always playing it. It's not really kosher, but I do put a Walkman on and play it when I'm on my bicycle. You shouldn't really do that.
No, I suppose not.
So in other words, I listen to it quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you, can I ask, if you were stuck in a lift, which track would you like to have playing?
Oh, well, well, that's the answer to that is very easy. Miles did the soundtrack from a film called Lift of the Scaffold, which I don't know what it is in French, which is a film from the 1950s with Jean Moreau, directed by Louis Malle. And, of course, if I was stuck in the lift, I would listen to Lift of the Scaffold. I mean, that's easy.
Right, well, I'm afraid that we don't have that on the system here, certainly not yet, but we will do soon, because we're going to get some more of this stuff, I think. In the meantime, we're going to listen to another track by John Coltrane.
Excellent.
Okay, and this one is called Giant Steps.
Oh, wonderful. Cool.